Okay, most people get really screwed up trying to run a mastermind because they think that they need to have all of this content set up already in a membership site. So there's 3 things that you actually need in order to get started, and you don't even need a membership site. I'm going to share with you guys a way to avoid that, okay? The 3 things you need is, number 1, you're going to need a private Facebook group. That's simple. Facebook gives you the ability to have 20 groups if you want, or 100 groups. So private Facebook group, that's for your clients. Once they join and enroll, you drop them into a private Facebook group. The second thing that you're going to need is some form of a teaching vehicle, a vehicle to deliver your content, your live Q&A calls. Okay, so we use Zoom. I think everyone knows about Zoom, but this is what we're using right now. Zoom, a place for people to log in. You can have them join via video, or you can just have yourself on video and answer questions in a chat. That's the second thing you need, is a way to deliver your live Q&A. And that's really the major component to a mastermind, is a place where everyone can gather. So they gather on the Facebook group, and then everyone can show up together and participate in a live Q&A call, which you can host once or twice a week. So in the beginning, what I did is I had my one-on-one coaching clients, and this is how I transitioned them into this mastermind model. I'm going to share with you that. I had a Facebook group, and I had 2 live Q&As a week. And the thing that you want to do is you want to stagger your phone calls, right? So one of them was at, like, I don't know what it was, 9 in the morning, and the other one during the week, a few days later, was in the evening time. So people that were at work could also at least attend one of those calls, okay? And then the third thing that you need is content. So you need to have some form of recipe or content, whether it's videos, meditations, checklists. A great mastermind is really going to sell a solution, a benefit, a result, okay? So that, I think, is one of the biggest things that we help our clients do on the inside of our programs, is get clear about what to call their mastermind, what to call their program, what is included, what are the steps, what's the recipe that they're going to, how they have. I know so much, Vanessa. I've been doing this for I have too much content. What do I put? How do I put this content together? The most important key is that you're delivering a result. Okay, so getting clear on what the name is, what is the result that you're selling. Now, here are some ways to gather your content together without having a membership site, guys. Okay, so there's several ways you could do this. Now obviously we have membership sites. Okay, I think we're on like the 20th version now of our 10K and 30-day program.com. We've been doing this now for since 2012. 8 years I've been running group programs and masterminds, all right? So, but in the beginning, when I first started, and now it's really cool that you have this option that didn't exist, I think maybe even a year ago. So here's option number 1. What you can do, make it so simple, is put your content inside that private Facebook group. They offer you something called units. There's a units tab in a Facebook group. It's like you could upload a little lesson in there, a video or 2 or 3 on a certain topic. That's unit number 1. You can have a welcome unit. And I suggest for a mastermind you have between 6 to 8 modules of content. You don't need more than that. You need to decide how long your mastermind is going to be. 90 days, 6 months, 9 months, a year long. These are some of the formats that we've used before. Actually, our 10K and 30-day program has gone through that entire rendition. Now it's a 90-day program. The other thing you could do to get started is, and I suggest that people do this, take your content, okay? This is you wrapping your head around the process. It's kind of like writing a book. How many of you guys have written a book? You know what I'm talking about. It's like, how do I figure out the topic, like how do you start eating an elephant one bite at a time? Let's start organizing. So a way to organize it is to create a Google Drive folder. So you could have a module in each Google document, and then you could just share the folder via email with your clients when they enroll. You could really do a very simple Gmail Google Calendar. And hey, because if you want to think about the earning potential, let's actually look at this for a minute. Let's just call this a mastermind model. Let's just say that let's say you're charging $3,000 for a 90-day mastermind, okay? And you get 5 clients per month to join. You just made $15,000. Pretty rad. Let's say, it's 5 clients. Let's say you get 10 clients in. You just made $30,000. Do you see how fast this works? How fast you can begin scaling your income? Let's say instead of $3,000, you were charging a little bit more. I want to make sure you guys can see my screen here. Let's say instead of $3,000, you were charging $5,000. Give me a second here. Whoa. Okay. So let's erase that. 5 clients at $5,000. Do the math, you guys. That's $25,000. Let's make a little edit here. Right? 10 clients, you're at $50,000 a month. So the mastermind itself becomes like this vehicle or this space, this safe space for you guys to help your clients in, that they really want to join because they get to collaborate with other people. They get to make new friendships. They get to learn as a tribe, as a group. And you get to show up, give your best teaching, deliver it one-to-many service offering. It's not one-on-one. One-on-one is really great to start your coaching business, to give you the confidence. And this is what we teach our clients. Get 3 to 5 clients in. And then once you have your recipe down, you know what you're teaching, you're realizing, okay, I'm saying the same things over and over. That becomes a lesson in my mastermind. This is actually what my clients, these are the clients I really love to help. Okay, I'm ready. I've got just like Trisha, I got 9 clients. Okay, I got too many clients. Let's launch this mastermind. All right. That's how you do it. That's how you scale your income. It becomes a really fun way to deliver content. It becomes extremely valuable because your clients get to make friends with other people who are thinking like them, behaving like them. It's hard to be as an entrepreneur, how hard is it to try and do this stuff on your own? A lot of times your family and your friends don't understand you. They don't get your world, right? So this is the format. I want to show you guys how simple and easy it is to really turn a yearly income into a monthly income. The question becomes, next question I get is, well, how in the heck do I get 5 to 10 clients, Vanessa? And we're going to get into that here in a moment. I'm going to stop screen sharing and just take a quick peek here into the chat. What's the difference between a mastermind and a program, or is a mastermind another word? Sure. So this is a great question. We have, it is kind of another word. Our 10K and 30-day program is a mastermind. Our Bikini Business Coach program is a mastermind. You can have a mastermind, by definition, is a place where like-minded people gather. So you have digital products. I'm sure you guys have all bought in some of these digital products, right? Where you get membership site access, you get some cool content, and that's it. There's no group dynamic. There's no service delivery. There's nowhere for you to get your questions answered on or join a live Q&A call. It's just content. It's a digital product. That to me is like a digital product. Then you could have a coaching program, which is one-on-one. You sell one of your clients into a one-on-one coaching program with you for an extended period of time, for 90 days, for 6 months, for a year. where they get several sessions, and you either do a Zoom call with them or a recorded call that they get replay access to, and it's just you and a client. That's a program, and you're following some content. Then you have a mastermind, which is one-to-many service offering, meaning there could be several people in a group. There could be 10, 20, 30 people in that Facebook group on the live Q&As that also get access to content, that also get access to a group learning platform where they get to collaborate with one another. And that is super valuable, super fun for everybody, and also super profitable now that you guys have seen what that looks like. It's a great question. Do our ads hit the same people over and over, or does it scale to reach millions? And if yes, how does that work? What a great question, Jill. So we teach you guys really simple ways to get started with ads, and then more complex ways to get your message out there to reach a lot more people. So again, I'm going to type in the website so you guys can check out 10K in 30 day program.com and bikinibusinesscoach.com are the courses that we offer, the masterminds, to teach you both of those steps, how to get started and then how to scale your ads. So let me answer your question. Do our ads hit the same people over and over, or does it scale to reach millions? And if yes, how does it work? So in our 10K in 30 day program, what we do is we help people who have tried to run ads before and failed, or have never run a paid ad on Facebook ever. And we teach you a very simple $5 to $10 to $20 a day. You decide if you want to invest $7 a day, $11, $15, get started with $5 a day. Wow, holy smokes, it's working. Let me ramp this up to $10, $20, $30, $40 a day. It's up to you. So we teach you how to run a very specific ad to drive people into a group on Facebook. This is not a private group. It's like an open group, and that becomes your platform. So a lot of our clients they're like, Vanessa, I don't have a tribe. Like, I have people on my Facebook social media page, but they're like my neighbor and my aunt, and they're not going to buy my coaching program. So how do you get your message in front of people who, first of all, have the means and the capacity to, and the willingness and the problem that they want to solve to pay you $3,000 to $5,000 to solve? How do you get access to those people, that cold audience, right? And the other problem that we help our clients solve in that 10K in 30 day program is, what program do I offer? What do I call myself? Vanessa, I can teach on like all these topics. How do I boil it down to a program that people actually want to consume? So we help you get clear on that. And then we teach you the Facebook ads recipe, our formula. It's a blueprint. It's a step-by-step. We give you the ads. And then you use online video. So let's talk about video now. And then I'm going to answer your specific question, Jill, which is a little bit more advanced. How do you get your ad to reach millions of people? But it's like anything, right? When you're born, you don't like come out of your mother's womb and run a freaking marathon. You're a baby, you learn to crawl before you walk, okay? So using video, using our 30-day video challenge, you're being visible, delivering value, making offers. You're using some really cool ninja strategies, doing live video, and you're practicing, being an expert and having, solving problems, sharing your story, showing up as an expert that knows how to solve problems, and making offers. And then you get on the phone with people and enroll them into your program. So, you get your first three to five high-paying clients that way. And we take you through that journey in our 10K and 30-day program. And people say, oh my God, I love this. This is like so rad. How can I do more of this? And this is when we invite you to learn more automated, not just automated ads, but we move from the manual marketing, which is I'm posting a video every day myself, to a more automated funnel which is a video sales letter that lives over here. What do you say on that video? Well, you talk about your client's problems and how you can help them. We have a script for everything. And you're inviting them to book a sales call with you. And then you drive ads directly to that thing. So people opt in, they watch the video, they book a call with you. That's now an automated marketing system. It's not you doing the video every day. It's you investing 50, 100 bucks a day if you want, and generating sales calls consistently. How would you like to wake up? How would you like to have that machine? And that's really how you scale that to millions, right? You can go after any audience on Facebook. You can decide to invest 50, 100, 200, 500, $3,000 a day, $50,000 a day if you wanted to. And then to answer your question, you could retarget the same people. So you could, if you have an email list, you could upload that to Facebook ads and target the people that are already on your list, which is actually really inexpensive. Or you could go after brand new audiences. We teach you some pretty ninja shit. You can like promote to people and then keep retargeting to them, which is also something we do in the Bikini Business Coach program. So I'm gonna play another quick video for you guys here, and please type your questions in. I'm gonna answer some questions for you guys. I'm gonna play for you while you guys are typing your questions. Another recent, let me just close this. This is not the one I wanted to share. Not the one I wanted to share, this one here.
I am really excited. I finally have an amazing sales rep.
Congratulations, Jasmine. Oh my God.
No, I'm really, really excited. And
what
the best thing is, and finally find somebody amazing. And she's very ambitious and motivated. So I was just curious to ask you, because obviously we're booking great calls through the funnel. My funnel is working. We're booking under $200, which is great. By the way, the notification you just heard me jumping on was somebody else booking a call. We've already booked like 4 or 5 calls already today.
Wow, ads are working. Jen's got your ads. I mean, this is a huge win. Can we just like take a moment, take a big breath?
And the best of it, it's not been hard work because I'm really focusing on flow. It has been dedication. It has been long hours. But it wasn't hard. I wrote down exactly who I wanted, and as soon as I was emotionally ready, because I had to, let the other person go, make some decision, I was ready to attract that right person to take the calls and fully, just on board. I wanted to celebrate that first of all, because I remember like a year ago, my webinar wasn't converting. I wasn't really anywhere where I really wanted to be. And now like 32K is like a slow month. So it's a very two of the weeks I was still training, and so it's pretty good. Like our target is 15 clients at 7K, $105,000. I just have women, and it's great. It's great. The only thing obviously, that I'm facing.
So $32,000 is an average, a slow month, did you say? An average month? This is what's possible. And if you notice, she said, my webinar last year wasn't converting. So a webinar is another fancy way to say video sales letter. It's a lot more complicated. That's another more advanced marketing technique. But you don't even need to have a webinar. But what you do need to have is video, online video. And so that is the simplest, that's the simplest funnel you can run. Whether you're doing manual videos in a 30-day video challenge, or you're doing a live video a day, which is really exciting and fun because you can interact with people. Or whether you're really running a paid advertising campaign where you're investing money to acquire clients. And this is one of the biggest mistakes that I want to talk to you guys about here, is that jump, that shift, that inner mindset shift when you move from being an entrepreneur who wants to do everything on the cheap and free to really becoming a committed entrepreneur and an entrepreneur that understands the value of investing in paid advertising, investing money to acquire a client. Because that is how I grew to over $300,000 a month in revenue. I understood, and it's just a huge shift. Okay, I watch. I've been doing this now for 11 years. Okay, and I've helped thousands of women around the world. I don't care what color you are, how old you are. It is a really big, really massive inner transformation to go from, wow, I'm investing $100 a day now. I'm investing $1,000 a month. I'm investing $3,000 a month, not in a team, into advertising. Now, I want you to think about this. If every time you invested, and I want you guys to type this in the chat, if every time you invested $300 to $500, you were able to pick up a $3,000 client, would you do that? Type in the chat, yes or no. Do you think that's something you'd be interested in? Okay, we got a hell yes. Okay. Think about this. Think about this. Even if it took you like 90 days to figure out how to do that, even if it took you like 90 days to figure out, to put all these pieces in place, to be able to invest $500, you put it in, and out comes $3,000. Worth it, people are saying. Yes, 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 yes. You're damn right it is. Because let me tell you what happens. Once you do it once, you are going to race to invest another $500 as fast as you freaking can. To do that again and again and again. And that's the game that you're in when you're running paid advertising. Now, figuring it out is like learning a new language, which is why we have experts on the inside of our programs to show you, to work with you, to open up your ad account, to say, that audience sucks, that didn't do well. Oh, this ad's working good. Let's spend the money on this one. We did the tests. We figured out your right audience. We figured out the right ad. This one gets a good click-through rate conversion. Boom, this is the winner right here. Let's gas on that one. Gas pedal on this one. This is why you see our clients this is why we're always promoting on social media. I made $10,000, I made $17,000 less. This is amazing, right? It's a steep learning curve, and most people don't know. Don't ask me to go inside my Facebook ad accounts. I don't do that. I'll get the account shut down, okay? Don't ask me to do it. I pay people that are much smarter, that are experts in that industry, to do it for me and to help our clients. But this becomes a machine. You'll never get that kind of return out of the stock market in 90 days. Never. And this eliminates the problem of, I don't have anybody on my social media account, Vanessa. I don't even know what to do with social media, Vanessa. I have my Fluffy the cat. I have my neighbors over here. I have a few friends. Like, I'm so confused. It doesn't matter. When you start investing in paid ads, you immediately put yourself out there to thousands, millions of people in the world, if you want. It's a pay-to-play option. And what's beautiful about Facebook ads is it goes fast. It goes quickly. You can get an ad up within 10 minutes and you're on. And you can begin getting information and feedback from that audience of, oh, is it the right audience? Do they like it? You can target women so specifically, or men, or whoever your audience is. If you wanted to target women who are 52 years old that drive a white Mercedes in this zip code and do yoga on Tuesdays, you can. It's amazing. And it's in my opinion, you don't need to actually do that in order to get your first couple of clients, but you're going to want to do that once you burn out your warm audience. You're going to want to be able to get your message out to new people every single week. And that's how you create this consistent income. This is what I want for you guys, a real business.